I must be honest, I painted this bathroom last week and I am disappointed / disgusted with myself in not putting the Jello mold in the bathroom. I need to be weird. So here we go. What was I thinking? Why was I doing the thing that I thought was normal? That's not who I am, really. I mean, it was fun. I like the rubber duckies. This is just, it's fine. It's fine, but we're gonna start fresh here. I have 2 fresh collages and they're so tiny. They're 6 by 6, and they have bathtubs, and they have Jello. I've already collaged all this in, but you know what? It needs paint. First, I'm gonna cover up these holes that are in here. So what I'm doing is I'm going through these towel pieces, and I'm noticing that the green here is actually the green in the towel. They're pretty much the same exact green. This is Under the Sea salad that I found on June Cleaver's Vintage Closet. It is pears, Jello, salt, pear syrup, diced pears. Okay, wait. Pear syrup, lemon juice. Why is it white? What's making it white? And cheese. There's cheese involved in this. I don't know what kind. Oh my God. Serve on unmold on crisp lettuce. It's side salads. Folks, this is a side salad. So we have, I mean, look at this. This and this and this. It's like, why? Sometimes you just second guess yourself, but you can fix it. When it's painting, you can fix it, and then you film it, and you let people watch. That's what we're doing. That's what I'm doing right now for you and for me, because I really wanted to see what this would do, how this would transform to have some Jello in there. Pears, some sort of cheese. I don't know what this is getting away from me. It needs to go a little darker. Pears and some sort of cheese. I think / hope it's probably cream cheese. I don't know what other cheese would do what this looks like it's doing. It's kind of like a weird puzzle trying to figure it out from someone else's image that they posted, and who knows? It's not important. We're not going to make this thing, are we? I don't know. God, I don't know why my brush is all blue now, but let's put this in here, the shower curtain. Dude, we're just going to go with it, okay? We're just going to go with the weird things that happen on this brush. That is one of the things I like to do. How about the toilet? Last video, I was like, don't put Jello on the toilet. You don't need to do that. I didn't need to put it on the toilet, but I did need it in this bathroom so much. So much Jello in the bathtub. The bathtub was not off limits. I really don't like that mix of whatever is going on there. Let's go in the shower curtain some more. Jello in the bathtub. I just want to go everywhere in these. This time, I am not touching this tile. I am not going to do it. I like this pink that I have. Where should I put it? This is a lime Jello mold with pears floating in it. And I cannot leave it alone. I can't, and I should, because it is out of control now. Just like me. Okay. what people think, but I also want people to like my work, which is it's a very delicate balance between not caring what people think, but also caring what people think enough. So you can make work that you like and they like. So there can be an exchange. Okay? That's what we're going for. An exchange. I don't know what that exchange is, but right now it is videos. So, there's our little shower curtain. Oh, we have the black on the brush. Can you see this? No, you cannot. Okay. I am. Oh, God. Okay. Well. So that's our bathroom. I'm going to put this one aside for a little bit because it's getting out of hand, but I'm really liking it. See, that's the other thing. I am learning so much about how I like to overwork these paintings. And the smaller they are, the more I overwork them, which is kind of weird. I don't know why it works that way, but it totally does. We've got our Jello bathtub. Jello in the bathtub or just sitting on the floor in this bathroom. And I cannot decide where is my favorite. Bathtub or floor? Both places are kind of wrong for Jello to be located. But, you know, some could say the Jello itself is wrong. So why not just stick it anywhere, you know? Okay, so now I have these two little paintings. What do we got? It's like, I don't know. I grew up watching my family watch sports, so it's kind of like, oh, there's all these different things going on. You know, there's all these different sporting, all these different instant replays here. You have this. I like that one. And what am I going to do if I don't like one of them? What's going to happen? Nothing. I just won't. I don't know. I'll just put them in the drawer. Maybe I'll throw it out. I don't know. Okay, where is my white tile? We're going to make some tile. I'll put this one over here. That one's kind of wet. Needs to dry. This one is getting there. It's getting wet. I don't want to just, you know, the paper's white and it's good. The tile is white, but I don't want to just leave it totally white. That made it a little more interesting. Now this blob of Jello looks way more gelatinous than this one. And I can't decide which I like better. We have a little red, a little yellow, a little yellow. Making our little shelf here. Under the sea salad, but it's in a bathtub now. That's funny. Classic. Classic. Wait. Classic what? I don't know, but classic something. You got your weird Wompus toilet. You got your window here. What else? Is this wet? That's going to be bad if it is. But you know what? We're going in anyway. I'm going to straighten that up a little bit. Maybe a little bit of this pink. Kind of like the pink reflecting off the wall. There is a pink orange reflecting off the wall in the picture. You can see it right here, and I am putting it in somewhere else. Maybe we'll put some on this side of the Jello. And this, oh God, wait. A little more. Let's form up these pears a little bit because they don't quite look like pears. I don't know what it looks like right now, but it's not pears. Am I trying to make it look like pears? Maybe not. Probably not. All right, there's our Jello. There's our Jello mold. Let's put white in this floor. Ew, it's yellow now. This one has, this was an accident, but this one has a nice glowing yellow. It's a nice warm yellow, filthy glow, like a dirty, filthy bathroom with Jello in the tub. And this is like those weird times where you have dusk and it's like so weird. Like when your state's on fire or whatever. That's magical right there. That is this is a very hopeful utopian painting here. Oh my God. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's our Jello. Oh, I love that. Okay, don't touch that Jello anymore. But I am going to touch the jacket or whatever. It's a towel. Yeah. Super fun. Okay, we're going to go back in here and add some more colors. Now that actually kind of looks like Jello to me. And this doesn't really look like a pear on top either, but that is okay. How about we take some green? We have green on the brush. Let's get some red in there and some white and some yellow. Let's go over here with our little one. Make some tiles. Yeah, I got a good blue on my brush here. We're gonna put this here. And then here. Huh. Yeah. That. Now, how do I know not to mess with it anymore? I don't. There's no way to know. Well, I mean, you have to really listen to yourself. And am I at the point where I can? Probably not. I'm just going to be honest with you. I do not trust myself to stop when I am supposed to. I never know when I'm supposed to stop. This here. There's our little tub. There's our little Wompus bathroom. times 2. So I just put out a few colors here. I put out yellow. Oh my God. It's already out of hand and I haven't even started. I put yellow out, primary cyan, and pyrrole red light, and white. Yeah, I'm like, what is this color I'm in right now? White. And let's just go up here. It's our little tile. I am not gonna overdo this. I have no desire to overdo this painting. None. I'm trying to actively not overdo it while I work on it. I am sitting here working on it. Let's take the bathtub and bathtub it up a little bit. The ring, the bathtub ring here. Go, maybe there. Okay, that's a little weird, but it's okay. This is an under the sea salad, and it is in a bathroom where it needs to be. Oh my God. Yeah, I kind of like that. I mean, I don't really want to go overboard on this, but I usually do. And I still might. These chances are still good that I am going to overdo this painting. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Just a little extra touch up here. What about our wall? Let's take maybe a little bit of pyrrole red and some of this gray blue that I made and add some yellow to warm it up and then put it here. And then you've got, it's a little more, I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. I think I'm just going to get rid of it then. But what we can do with it is kind of shape the towel. There you go. That makes it a little more interesting, but I kind of miss the pink gray of all that. Where's the purple? Where's the blue? The pink gray. Yeah. Putting that back in. I like that better. Okay, if I'm getting colors and then I'm putting the same color back in because I didn't like what happened, I need to move on from that. That's what that says to me. Let's see. Put this over here. That there. This tub, the leg looks kind of funky. A little Wompus. The Wompus leg on the tub is going to need my little black mixture of not pyrrole, what is that? Phthalo green. Starts with a P, but it's not pyrrole, it's phthalo. And dioxazine purple. It's a nice black that you can get out of that to reshape the foot of the tub. Because it got a little out of hand there, a little carried away. There we go. That's gone. Now we can just sharpen the tiles a little back here. Put a little in here on the shower curtain, but not, I don't want to mix it in with the white. Let's see, what else? What else? The tub is very Wompus. You have a Wompus looking bathtub. But I think it's okay. I think this one's finished. I'm not going to mess with this one anymore. Okay? This one is done. Now, what's happening in this one? This one has the Jello in the tub. Let's go into our tile squares and brighten them up. They're getting too blue though. I don't want them blue. There's blue on my brush. Let's mix it down with a little red. Makes a nice neutral white, gray color. Woo, yeah. How about our tub rim here? Let's see. I love the shape of this tub. It's funny because I keep messing with it and I keep messing it up. And we're going to paint a little in the toilet. What else? Our Jello. This is kind of like the same order of operations from the other painting that I decided is done. This is our Jello under the sea / in the bathtub salad. The bathtub salad. Bathtub Jello salad. So I'm doing this recipe card exchange with some people on the internet. I just signed up for it. I've never done it before. You're supposed to make handmade recipe cards. I mean, that's the ideal, but it's not like a requirement. And I was thinking maybe people I've never met in other states might really want to know how to make bathtub Jello. So what I could do is I could send them this with a recipe on the back for the Jello that is in the bathtub right now. I think that might just work a little too well for the assignment. You might be getting a Jello mold painting with the recipe on the back. In fact, I don't see why I wouldn't do that. I just gotta find the recipe. That is too funny. In the bathroom, we now have, in the bathtub, we now have this Jello salad. Under the sea. This is righting all the wrongs that I did last week by not placing this in here, in the tub. I went for normal instead. I promise you I will never do that again. I was so disappointed in myself for going normal that I just didn't want to do it. I don't want to do that to me or you. We are here to be weird. This is weird, and this is my job, to be weird on the internet for you. And it's for me too. I get quite a bit out of it. Look at the Jello. There's Jello in the bathtub. That's everything's right with the world right now, because there's Jello in my bathtub. You know, when I film these, I'm thinking about what is going to happen on the short, or when I do the preview video, what kind of clips am I saying right now? Oh, God. Well, that I should not have done. But you know what? This is basically an eraser. It's paper towel, so we're just going to... Which one do I like better? I think the one with the Jello in the bathtub is better than the one with the Jello outside the bathtub. It's like, you're this close, just put it in there. Just stick it in, just put the Jello in the bathtub. Why are you leaving it on the floor? It's gonna get dirty in there. It's gonna get dirty on the floor. Put it in the tub. Put it in the tub. All right. There's your painting. There are some fun little paintings